attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Wagner outside. Here's Schroeder. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, you don't want to body him up. He's just too fast as Schroeder's able to get it done.
Pass to Jokic. That shot off. Here's De Silva. Wagner on the wing. Here's De Silva from downtown. Nails it from three.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now here's Jokic. Outside Bogdanovic. Six on the shot clock. 4-3. Schroeder with a rebound. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Out to the wing. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's De Silva. Wagner on the wing. Jokic grabs the board. Gone 1 for 3 so far. 1:57 left in the first quarter. Bogdanovic, no good. Gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Schroeder passes to Wagner. To the right side. Here's De Silva. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Bogdanovic on the wing. Pass to Jokic. From the right block. And the shot is good off the backboard.
Not going to intimidate Jokic at that range. His focus tonight, razor sharp.
Wagner outside. There's a screen. Here's De Silva. Outside Schroeder. From behind the arc. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And this break lets us see the teams making the most of their second chances this season.
They're having success because they're sending multiple guys to the offensive glass. Hard to block out everyone.
Bogdanovic from long range. On target from range.
And Bogdanovic needs very little room. The defense better stay more attached.
To the middle. Washington outside. Wagner with a screen. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Teodosic. Down low. Here's Jokic, and he knocks down the 10-footer. Jokic has got his second basket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Up 3. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
Such a great way to silence hostile fans who want the up and down pace that gets them amped up. Instead, everyone's just standing around watching the free throw game.
They've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Teodosic in at the 1. Shot clock at 5. Jacks up a 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Nice move. And it's good on the layup.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Here's Guduric to the inside. Here's Jokic. It's tipped. Washington outside. The 3 is up. Sinks it from distance. 5 points in the game.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Pass to Jokic. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor. Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side, and it didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that. Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And taking a look at the last 10 games of the season, here are the small forwards who have been assertive on the boards, really throwing their weight around when shots go up. Franz Wagner third.
And their work on the glass plays such a key part in pretty much all of their games. I mean, they play bigger than other small forwards in this league.
Well, these are the 18-wheelers right here. Bigger and tougher. They are fearless when it comes to crashing the boards. And I'll tell you what, it really lightens the load on your bigs when you've got 2 rebounders like these guys at the small forward.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Outside Bogdanovich. Three-pointer. Gets the 3 to fall. Bogdanovich has got 6.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Well, Brent, this is the 8th season for Bogdanovich. He's as steady as a metronome, man.
You know, the thing, BA, I don't think guys appreciate him as much as they should in that off-guard position. He is gritty and competitive. He can shoot the ball. He's willing to take big shots, and I love the pace and competitiveness he plays with.
And even before he caught the ball, Wagner had that measured up.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants to review the game plan.
And last time against this squad, they struggled to make free throws.
As we approach the playoffs, let's see how the East is looking. You take a look at the home team. With the playoffs fast approaching, they are well positioned at second place in the conference. Down a few spots. 52 seconds left in the first half. Counted from distance. He's got 5.
They're having more success with the three-point shot here in the second quarter as they try to cut into this lead.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, a very energetic player. Franz Wagner always seems to be searching for his next chance to impact the game.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Bogdanovich from long range. He buries it from 3. Bogdanovich has got 6 in the quarter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's De Silva. 7 points in the game. There's a screen. Clock at 6. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. First trip to the line for him here. He's off on the first. Good on the second one. Outside Bogdanovich. Puts up a 3. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Up by 4. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
We often talk about efficiency on offense. They were the winners in that department, guys.
I like how efficient you were. Let's go now to our NBA power rankings and see how that last leg of the season is shaking out. Shaking a leg. Whatever. Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, Bogdanovich really making a difference here.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Bogdanovich for the screen on Wagner. Shoots. And it falls all over the rim and in. 7 points in the game. Shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. Down low. From down in the low post, it goes. De Silva's got 9 points.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a 3-point opportunity.
First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Schroeder with it. He has 6. The 3. Buries it from 3.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Pass to Jokic. Now Bogdanovich. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And here's a rundown of the teams that have not wasted their opportunities at the line in the last month.
And looking at last month, this team really got it done from the charity stripe. Whenever you foul them, they made sure to make you pay for that mistake.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Pass to De Silva. Now here's Schroeder. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Ooh, it's stolen away. Jokic grabs the board.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Outside Bogdanovic. Jokic with it. Back to Bogdanovic. Pass to Jokic. 6 to shoot. Jokic controls the rebound and the putback. And that makes it a tie ball game.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting tonight.
So both teams changing it up here. Gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He's going to talk it over with his guys. On defense, the visiting team. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Right side, Bogdanovic. Just 5 to shoot. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Jokic passes to Bogdanovic. To the middle. For the lead. De Silva with the rebound. Gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. To the paint. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
That's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him. Gotta learn your lesson.
Pass to Jokic. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Fires in the triple.
Jokic is doing things at that position that a lot of bigs just dream about.
Here's De Silva. They set a pick. Banked it in off the glass.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Outside Bogdanovic. Three-pointer. Knocks down the long J. 10 points for him. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Up by 2. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Wagner is out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's De Silva in at the 3 spot. Pass to Jovic. Teodosic nails it from beyond the arc.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They have no answer defensively inside.
They're just trying to hold on to this lead, Grant.
And right now, you just can't afford to be careless.
Jokic against Hartenstein. Now here's Jokic, tightly guarded. Jokic using his strength inside.
Good luck inside against Jokic, one of the most dominant players in the game right now.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Wagner on the wing. Here's De Silva. 2 on the clock. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. And here's the fast break. The finish! And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
Well, Bogdanovic showing he's got speed out on the wing and running hard to fill the lane.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Here's Wagner. Perfection with the jumper from the elbow.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
And the basket by Jokic.
Well, Jokic needed it, and he got it.
Gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to De Silva. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. No good. His first miss. He's 5 for 6 now. Got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Pass to Jokic. Misfire there. Now 7 for 11. Shooting the ball 70% in this game. Here's Wagner. Launches it. Jokic grabs the board. 46 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And they go to the intentional foul. So it's the home team now. Pass to Bogdanovic. And he dunks it down.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand. Nice to see a young player like Schroeder step up, show some confidence, and get a huge basket for his ball club. Energizes the entire team.
30 seconds left in the fourth. And so they foul intentionally. First free throw is good. And that puts him up 5. And so he drops them both. And it's a 6-point ball game.
That's how you protect a lead. Build it out with clutch free throws.
The visitors with the ball. Wagner, left side. Puts up a 3. Money! What a beautiful shot! Brings them within 3.
A bigger guy who makes intelligent passes. Nice feed from Wagner. Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
4-3. That one no good. And he commits the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game. Oh, he buries it from outside.
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of defensive breakdown.
Yeah, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
And so they get the victory here at home. This one was in the balance right in
Greg, about a third of the way through the season. Is it too early to talk about MVP?
Some people debate that even before the season begins. I think we do have a front runner, but out of respect for the field, I'll keep that to myself.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Larkin. No good with the triple. Doncic outside. Fires the three, and he's good on the three ball.
The defense has to know they're going to get a steady diet of three-point shooting from Luka.
Pass to Şengün. Here's Larkin. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And when you look at Şengün's assist numbers, he's already proven to be an elite passer for a big man.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I spoke briefly with Chris Finch. Obviously, they're trying to limit the damage Luka Doncic inflicts, and that's at the front of his mind. He said, Luka is going to get his. We can't stop that, but we can't let him set up everyone else for easy ones. When the whole team gets involved, we're cooked. So they're going to make him work for every assist out there. Guys?
Thanks, David. Here's Biberovic. 5 to shoot. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Larkin's got 5.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Count it.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now, here's Şengün. And that one's off, and this is his first shot of the game. Here's Doncic. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Well, there's a mix of touch and power that Luka Doncic brings to the game. You can't take him lightly when he touches the paint.
Here's Biberovic. Bangs home the trifecta.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now, here's Doncic. 8 points for him. Puts it up from 17. That misses off the backboard.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Larkin can't get it to go. Gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. And here's Doncic from the arc. It's good from long range. 11 points in the game.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
To the middle. Here's Biberovic. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Cans it from downtown.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Here's Larkin. He has 5. Down low. Fades and shoots. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Leading by 6. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
The 8-footer. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Pass to Osman. Here's Biberovic. Here's Korkmaz. It's up a 3. Whoops, they pick off the pass. They set the pick. 6 to shoot. The double clutch. He takes it up and lays it in.
Maintained his concentration beautifully as he double clutched and laid it in against some tight D.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And let's take a peek at the players contending for a spot in the dunk contest this year. Each and every one of these guys can do amazing things around the bucket.
And they will. I guarantee you that we're going to see things in this year's contest that we've never seen before. Those fellas have some tricks up their sleeve for sure.
Some might say he's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Hey, stranger things have happened, and we'll just have to wait and see.
And so that's the breakdown as it currently stands. We'll be keeping you all updated with the latest info and, of course, our final list of contestants as we get closer.
Yeah, and if they don't invite me to be a judge, I'm still going.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, we are seeing a new generation taking over the NBA. Commissioner Adam Silver says stars can be created much quicker these days. Sports is a meritocracy and talent gets rewarded. With a social media community in the billions for basketball and a global market for talent, new and different stars end up emerging. Kevin?
Which is always good for the game. Great to see. And David, a great report again from you. Thank you. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up. and also demand that they deliver.
Here's Osman. Sinks the three-pointer. Osman's got his first 3 points of the game.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. No good from the wing. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Larkin, the pass to Şengün. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Competitive, selfless, and a high basketball IQ. Şengün with the traits every coach loves.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
1:07 left in the first half. Pass to Cancar. Doncic with it. Pulls up on the wing, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Here's Larkin. Osman, the pass to Şengün. Dives for it, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Şengün. Gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Cancar. Still without a basket. Great defense that time from Şengün. Over to the wing. Here's Larkin. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
And that does it for the first half of play. Leading by 6. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
I feel like every time we do a game involving Doncic, that's who we end up talking about. And here we go again.
And a look now at some. Thanks for joining us.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Here's Cancar. Drops in the tray.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Here's Sapahi, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
A deep shot falls for Doncic.
What I love about Luka Doncic is how much fun he has playing the game. Shots like that, the flair just demonstrate it.
Here's Larkin. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Larkin's got 10.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now, here's Doncic to the wing right side. From the arc. Rebound by Larkin. Luka Doncic started off his 2024, Doris, with a historic scoring performance.
He sure did, Kevin. He was only the 4th player in league history to score over 72 points in a game. It was the shooting performance of a lifetime, and Luka just takes it all in stride. Incredible.
Here's Larkin. He's got 10, and it's good for 2. Larkin's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Taking a look here at the visitors. Right now they've compiled the 6th best record in the conference. They're much further down in the standings right now. 2 minutes gone in this 3rd quarter now. The 3 for Doncic. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Yo, set it up.
Here's Larkin. 12 points for him. Pass to Biberovic. Larkin in the corner. From deep. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Sapahi. Buries it from 3-point range. 5 points in the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team. To the paint. Stolen away. Here's Osman. The big dunk at the end of the break.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
35 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Inside to halt the run, and the shot goes down.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Korkmaz passes to Osman. To the wing on the left. Now here's Şengün. He's guarded closely. That's good from 17 feet away.
For as hard as Şengün plays, he's always so relaxed on the floor.
With 4 seconds on the clock, and it's good on the way in.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
And we just finished the 3rd quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. They're up by 2, and do not. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Wonderfully up to this point, 67%.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
That one is off. And he's good on the second. He has been brilliant in this game, 67% from the floor. They set the pick. To the inside. Pass to Dragic. 4 on the shot clock. Launches it. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And that ties it up.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into correction time.
Here's Larkin. No love that time with that miss. He is now 6 for 9. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Makes it off the glass.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Hey, guys, listen in with Will Hardy and his team. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the three is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Releases. Misses the jumper. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Chanchar, the pass to Doncic. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Şengün.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from three is not the answer.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Biberovic. No good that time. Pass to Doncic. Doncic with the strong move inside.
Well, Luka Doncic loves the big moment, and he delivers.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Larkin looking it over. Down low. A shot. And Tiny gets the jumper to fall.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Here's Doncic. Doncic very comfortable down low.
He has been taking and making big shots for a long time. Luka Doncic with the delivery.
Pass to Biberovic. Oh, good on that one. Gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. The three for Doncic. Doncic sticking it from way outside.
This has been one of the most elite, consistent scorers since he entered the league. Luka in the house.
From outside the arc. Larkin can't get it to go.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the three, but he just couldn't get it to go.
And now we've got the intentional foul. .44 seconds left in the fourth. Throws it up high.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Here's Biberovic. It's in! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
He's the kind of player that even the best defense has no answer.
And that's an intentional foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of 2 is good. That increases their lead to 6. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He has decided it's the right time to talk. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. The 17-footer. The shot will not fall. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. Not sure the miracle, Greg, is on hand here tonight for them.
Well, they need one, but gonna play it until the final whistle. And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. Thanks so much, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Closer to the end of the regular season, Richard, what would you say to the lottery teams right now?
To either bottom out completely and focus on your young guys, or do everything possible to make a run and get into that play-in tournament, because there's valuable experience to be had there.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Josh Giddey. Joe Ingles is out there with Dante Exum. Then it's Jock Landale, and it's Mills in at the point. Here's Exum. Drops in the three.
Yeah, something Giddey has always done well is share the ball. Tough to miss that wide open man.
Pass to Lyles. Murray against Giddey. Here's Lyles. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. From the arc. Drains the triple.
Outside, inside, in between. It doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
Outside Mills. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
Outside Barrett. Pass to Lyles. Counted from distance.
And a nice find by Barrett. He has a complete game.
Giddey against Murray. And that one's good. Giddey.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Murray. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Olynyk with a screen on Giddey. Murray. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
The jumper looking so pure coming out of Murray's hands. It's fun watching him score the rock.
Murray against Giddey. No good with the triple. Gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Barrett passes to Murray. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Lyles a screen. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Come on, man. If SGA is hitting that, it's good night.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Dort, he's checked in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Exum up top. Rebound by Olynyk. Gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Pass to Lyles. On the wing, Murray. Now Barrett. He's guarded by Mills. Mills with the double team. Dort for 3. They get it back. Olynyk passes to Murray.
And the intensity Murray plays with is impressive. Excellent work forcing the issue and drawing the contact.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. And Murray drops them both. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Now here's Mills. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. Ooh, poked away. Oh, Brooks with the steal. On the wing, Murray. For three. Drills it from deep. Murray's got 7 points.
Terrific up-tempo play by Murray. Gets the ball, and moments later, he has a shot up.
Outside Mills, looking to end the run. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Pass to Brooks. Oh, Simmons with the block.
And you could feel the swat from here. Simmons packs a punch on these blocks.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside, Green. Up top, Mills. 5 to shoot. Wide open. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Mills has got his second bucket on the night. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. They're up 7. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Lugans Dort out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker, and it's Brooks in at the 3. Dyson Daniels out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Aaron Baines. Then there's Josh Green, and it's Ingles in at the 4-man position. Dillon Brooks is out there with Lou Dort. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Brandon Clark, and it's Alexander Walker in at the 2. The kick out to Simmons. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Aaron Baines is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Josh Green. Then it's Ben Simmons. And it's Daniels in at the shooting guard position. Here's Alexander Walker. Still no points. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. Here's Clark. Good work there as it goes.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. We've got Brandon Clark, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Lou Dort, and it's Brooks in at the 3.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Ben Simmons is out there with Dyson Daniels. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Josh Green, and it's Baines in at the 5. Well, Richard, as we've seen, sometimes all a player needs to prosper is a change of scenery.
Well, no doubt, B.A. One of the biggest deciding factors in being successful is how you fit into a system and how you fit in with the players around you.
This break gives us a chance to look back on the last month and see which teams racked up the most points in transition.
They've been playing at a fast pace, which plays to their strengths.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Outside Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Love the assertive approach from Simmons, refusing to let the contact get to him.
Dort outside. Down low. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Ben Simmons.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Both shots good from the strike.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. There's a minute 54 left in the first half of this one. Outside Giddey. Just 5 on the clock. Over Murray. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Giddey's got his second basket on the night.
Yeah, Giddey keeping it simple there, taking what the defense gives him.
Pass to Lyles. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander, and the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Lou Dort, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Giddey. Left side Ingles. Here's Landale, guarded by Olenek. Back to Ingles. Giddey with it. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Knocks down the triple.
So pure to watch Giddey pop like that. The guy can score it.
Murray against Mills. Murray, no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And Dort with the bucket on the assist by Murray.
And Dort just wanting that basket more than anyone else. Give him credit for out-hustling everyone.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Landale. No points yet. And here's Mills for three. And it doesn't fall for him. Made two, missed two now.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, and you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
And you got to commend the focus on the basket. Murray absorbing the contact well.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. There's 10 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And here's Giddey. Leaps for it. Stepped on the line. Out of bounds there. And that will cost him a possession.
And even losing big, you have to maintain composure if you want to avoid embarrassment.
That'll do it for the first half. Up by 9. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Hello, looking at the East, Kristaps Porzingis.
I don't know who's more excited for this, Porzingis or his coach.
And now let's talk about our featured game. It was a solid first half for the home team.
Well, their offense.
Appreciate you joining us.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
We've got R.J. Barrett. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Trey Lyles. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point guard position. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Here's Giddey. That one's good for 2. Giddey's got 9 points.
And so much fight in Josh Giddey. He showed it on the interior that time.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Murray. Pass to Lyles. Lets the 3 fly. Knocks it down from distance. Lyles has got his second basket of the night.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Yeah, great find by Giddey, a tall guard who sees the floor so well.
Now here's Barrett. Here's Olynyk from behind the arc. Can't get it to drop.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Exum outside. Here's Giddey. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Giddey's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Here in March, things are heating up. Let's check out the teams in the West. Taking a look at the visitors here. They have looked in control all season long. Aren't showing any signs of taking their foot off the gas anytime soon. Pass to Lyles. Left side Olenek. Outside Barrett. Shot clock at 5. His first shot coming late. It's hauled in by Landale.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. The kick out to Ingles. Pass to Giddey. There's the 3. Rebound by Olenek. Gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3 ball. And it's Shea hitting the 3.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Lyles. And now that we have a moment, let's take a look at the steals leaders. Second is Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he's such a plus defensively for his team. Those steal numbers scare opponents and lead to fast break buckets.
Simmons looking around. Back to points of the game on the deep ball. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's guarded by Mills. Olenek with a screen on Mills. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Landale.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Outside Mills. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Landale with a screen. And Patrick Mills hits from deep. Mills has got 7 points in the game.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Dort outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander, a merciless 3 of his own.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
To the middle. Here's Thibault. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Strong fit of him. Brooks, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
Back to Mills. Pass to Landale. And here's Exum. This one for 3. Rebounded by Lyles.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarded by Mills. Mills against Gilgeous-Alexander. The visitors with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Mills, the pass to Landale. Now Giddey. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. 3-pointer. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Screen by Olenek. Now here's Barrett. He's guarded by Exum. Shot is good by Barrett. Barrett's got his first bucket in this one.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. Coach delivered some inspiration for his team. He said, quote, "We're close. We are inches away from it. Do you feel it?" I feel it. This is ours if we want it. Back to you, Ryan.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Giddy passes to Landale. And here's Mills for three. Connects from downtown.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
.151 left in the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, Shea showing no fear inside.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
Both free throws good from Giddy.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Gilgeous-Alexander takes the contact.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
And it's Giddy off the drive. And the shot's good. Giddy's got 7 points here in the quarter.
When his team needs him, Giddy steps up. And you love to see a guy with that kind of fire.
Olynyk with a screen on Giddy. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. And so the ball's out of bounds. Olynyk touched it last.
Oh no, that was a huge turnover. That cannot happen at this point in the game.
Up top, Giddy, defended by Murray to take the lead. And he sinks it.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Mills.
No fear in the eyes of Gilgeous-Alexander. His guys believe in his ability to come up big.
Here's Giddy. It falls!
Late game pressure, no problem. Not a factor in Giddy's concentration.
It's all come down to this one critical possession.
And B.A., you can feel the intensity in this arena. Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You gotta play harder than that.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
Giddy, he connects!
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddy is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
Three-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Shea with a step. It falls!
And they do have a foul to give if needed.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
If they've got a surefire, quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
Ooh, a clutch bucket. A defensive stop now could be all it takes to clinch the win.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Mills. Oh, it falls!
Plays like that, so easy for him.
For the win! Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory.
Greg, is it to a team's confidence to start the season strong?
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Back to Schroeder. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Pass to Chanchar. There's the screen. Here's Doncic. Beyond the arc. And the three ball is good.
And the defense has to be aggressive with Luka from range. Give him any space, and he is looking to pull.
Here's De Silva. Wagner with it. Puts it up from 17. That's good on the jump shot.
I love the way he went with the bounce pass there. Great awareness.
Franz Wagner, as we know, Stan, came into the league with a splash and hasn't really slowed up since.
Now, Kevin, I think he's surprised a lot of people. He has never played like a young guy. He's always played with the maturity of a veteran guy, and he just keeps getting more and more responsibility. He's handled it well, and then he could become a perennial all-star.
I like that assessment. Here's Schroeder after Luka Doncic's bucket. First trip to the line for him here. First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Doncic outside. 5 on the clock. And he banks in the layup. Doncic has got 7 points.
And the level of concentration that Doncic has, even under pressure, this guy is cool as a cucumber.
Pass to Wagner. Takes a 3. Kept alive. That shot off. Gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. .141 left to play here in the first. And here's Doncic from the arc. Knocks down the 3 ball. 10 points for him.
And Doncic used to creating kind of a luxury for him to simply catch and shoot.
There's the 3. Headshot off.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Chanchar. Another shot. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Schroeder kicks to Wagner to stop the run. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Well, that's a good sign for Wagner. He's working to become a more consistent shooter from outside.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Doncic. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And here's Wagner. Now here's Schroeder. Drills the 3-pointer. Schroeder's got 7 points.
Yeah, that's a great decision by Wagner. Quickly getting it to the open man.
Doncic outside. That one good for 2.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
It doesn't go for him. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. They lead by a bucket. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
And that one, good. Now, here's Washington. Pass to Hartenstein. Screen by Hartenstein. They get it back. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Plays like that make a coach's life easy. Love the work rate he shows on the glass to get the score.
Nuggets looking it over. Driving to the basket. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, you know, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Bunga. From downtown, drains the 3-pointer.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Wagner as screen on Dragic. Here's Bunga. He's guarded by Dragic. Shot clock at 5. Good work there as it goes. He's got 5. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
Pass to Toby. Over Hartenstein. Toby, good. Toby's got his first points of the night.
It goes down, but with no defender near him, no need to go to the fadeaway.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. With this break in the action, we can show you the teams that had the most rebounds last season.
Well, last year they were all over the glass. Their physicality is what helped define their identity.
Here's Wagner. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. GA, when you look at the development of Franz Wagner, what now is the next step for him?
Kevin, for me, it's the three-point shooting, specifically becoming more efficient out there. And I also think he's going to have to become a better passer, ball mover. I got total confidence he'll get there because the rest of his game is complete.
And that's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession. On defense, the home team. Yes, that goes in. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Schroeder against Doncic. And Wagner has it in the corner. There's the pick. Here's Schroeder. Drains it from beyond the arc. Schroeder's got 10.
And this really is the story of the game. They've been outstanding from beyond the arc, especially in the second quarter.
Doncic outside. No good on the three.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Pass to Schroeder. Wagner on the wing. Here's De Silva. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. De Silva's got his first basket.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Pass to Doncic. Doncic converts inside.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Leading by just 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
You know, I love sitting up here and doing this show with you guys. I learn something new every day.
Man, you know what? It is pretty unreal. They're not showing enough fight defensively. Take some pride in getting some stops. This is when your leader has to step in and say something.
Yeah, tough to beat. And that's a halftime.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Pulls it up. Misses from 6 feet away. Being 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. Doncic against Schroeder. A stupendous finish in traffic. Schroeder's got 12 points in the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Doncic. Doncic gets it to go inside.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. And that one's good, Wagner.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Pass to Chanchar. Doncic outside. Shoots over Schroeder. And it's Doncic missing.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
You coach Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But you missed the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet. There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question. I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Well, it's great being your partner.
Likewise.
Here's Wagner. And there it is for him. He's got 12.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
So both teams making some changes here. Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Pass to Chanchar. Looking to end the run, and the layup is up and in.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
1:10 left in the third. Washington with it. Still scoreless. Pass to De Silva. Banked in off the glass.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting them.
There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Outside Dragic. Over to the left wing. There's the triple. A rebound by Washington.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
They set the screen. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And the first one drops. So he gets them both. 12 seconds left to play in the third. That one, no good. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. They lead by 11. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. They've got Wagner. He's out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Bonga in at the shooting guard position.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
To the middle. The kick out to Dragic. To the left wing. Just 5 to shoot. Nikolic. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Hartenstein with the screen on Dragic. Inside. Here's Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Doncic passes to Chanchar. Here's Blasic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. And here's Wagner. Takes the 13-footer, and the shot goes in.
Well, Wagner can be a scoring machine, especially when his team is doing a good job of getting him looks.
Here's Chanchar. Pass to Doncic. Shoots over Schroeder. Off the mark for the fourth time this game. He is 7 for 11 now. Wagner outside. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Schroeder. Nice D from Doncic.
The defense does just enough to alter that shot.
And the league clearly focused on making regular season games matter. Ray, you think more steps are coming?
Well, let's give the league credit because they've left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65 games rule, all implemented with that in mind.
1:16 left in the fourth quarter. And that one's good, Wagner.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Pass to Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. The three. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4. 51 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Wagner outside. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
20 seconds left in the game. Count that bucket. Guys, they've really built a nice lead here.
And doesn't show any sign of slowing down.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear.
Decent chunk into the season now. At what point are you starting to feel the aches and pains?
Well, let me think about that. It all depends, BA, on your service time in the league. How many miles do you have on your wheels? For older guys, it only takes a few games. For the younger guys, they're on autopilot and they just go, go, go.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Jock Landale is out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Josh Giddey, then there's Dante Exum, and it's Mills in at the point.
Yeah, something Giddey has always done well is share the ball. Tough to miss that wide open man.
Pass to Baberovic. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Landale. Exum outside. Right side Mills. Back to Exum. To the paint. Here's Giddey. Lays it up and banks it in.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
Here's Baberovic. Giddey defends. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Patrick Mills. That's his first foul of the game. Simmons is checked in for Mills. So it's the home team now. Pass to Larkin. Clock at 6. Second shot opportunity. And he lays it up and in.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's Exum. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Knocks down the long J. Landale's got 5 now. Gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Pass to Baberovic. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Here's Larkin. Pure from three-point range.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Giddey. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Gets the 3 to fall.
Like sometimes the threes can really boost your confidence, and I'm sure it'll do just that for Giddey.
Here's Baberovic. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Hits the three-pointer.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Simmons, the pass to Exum. Back to Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
I think this is what Simmons loves to do more than anything. When he's looking to score, he wants to get all the way to the rack.
Here's Baberovic. Ingles defending. Şengün, a screen on Giddey. .40 seconds left in the opening quarter. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Şengün. Osman, he's checked in for Şengün. .40 seconds left to play in the first. And here's Giddey. He's got 5. And the shot goes. Giddey's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Osman, trailing by 4. Pass to Baberovic. Takes a three. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now. 11 seconds left now in the first quarter. Now here's Exum over to the left wing. An open look for Simmons. Had the space there, but it's offline. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. They're up by 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
We've got Green, Dyson Daniels out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Joe Ingles, and it's Simmons in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Şengün. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Şengün's gotten his first bucket of the night. Now Thybulle. Pass to Green from outside the arc. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Şengün, a screen on Ingles. Here's Korkmaz. Five on the clock. Şengün with it. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute to play. Ooh, great D that time from Simmons. Pass to Green. Now Thybulle. Can't connect from short range.
Ooh, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
Here's Osman. Green covering. Here's Şengün. Again the miss by Şengün.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
Here's Baberovic. Şengün, a screen on Giddey. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake. 7 points in the game. 1:56 left in the first half. And he makes it on the layup.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Here's Baberovic. Drops in the 3.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Here's Giddey. And the jumper is good at the free throw line. Giddey's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Giddey continues to work on improving his offensive game, including his mid-range jumper.
17-foot shot on the way. Baberovic can't get it to go. Gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Green with the ball. 5 points in the game. Buries it from 3. Green's got 8 points.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Giddey defends, and he gets that one.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence.
Here's Larkin. Giddey defends. Knocked loose. Here we go. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Landale, the pass to Green. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Landale. And so that brings the first half to a close. Leading by 9. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Their bench has impressed. You get a jolt of energy, all that offense. This is a well-rounded.
Taking a peek now. And that is going to do it for.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. One guy who's been getting it done is Josh Giddey.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Pass to Exum. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Shooting about 56% in this one. Patrick Mills out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then it's Jock Landale. And it's Exum in at the 3. Here's Baberovic. And there's the screen. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it fly. And he gets the jumper to drop. He's got 11. Here's Giddey. He's got 13. The ball's knocked loose. To the inside. Exum. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Joe Ingles is out there with Jock Landale. Then there's Dante Exum. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Mills in at the point. Now here's Mills. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. We've got Patrick Mills. Joe Ingles is out there with Dante Exum. Then it's Jock Landale. And it's Giddey in at the 2-guard position. Here's Larkin. Here's Şengün. Lets it go from deep. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Good job by Şengün finding the open man. It's what great centers do.
It's Exum on the wing. And he lobs it up to the rim. They've got Joe Ingles, Josh Giddey out there with Patrick Mills. Then there's Dante Exum, and it's Landale in at the 5. Gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And that one's good. Giddey. Giddey's got 15.
And so much fight in Josh Giddey. He showed it on the interior that time.
With a brief pause, here are the most difficult teams to score against over the last 10 games.
The teams they've faced over the last 10 have to be wondering how long this brutal defense is going to last. There's no let-up in these teams. They play with tenacity throughout.
Releases. And that one off the back of the rim and in. 16 points for him.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
And here's Mills for 3. And that comes off the assist by Green.
And there's one of the sharpest weapons in Mills' arsenal, specifically because of how fast his release is.
Larkin passes to Osman. Now Şengün. 6 to shoot. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. He's got 19.
His 3rd triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
On the wing, Green. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
30 seconds left in the third. Pass to Larkin. Here's the three. The rebound by Ingles. Gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Cash. Mills with the bucket. Mills has got his second bucket of the night.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
Larkin passes to Şengün. And the layup is good off the glass.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. Up 6. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. We've got Matisse Thybulle. He's out there with Dyson Daniels. Green out there with Aaron Baines. And it's Furphy in at the 4-man position. Here's Daniels. Lets it go from the wing. And he nails that one right through the heart. Daniels has got his first 2 points of the night.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
Pass to Korkmaz, to the paint. From downtown, on target from range.
Beautiful setup. You see right there, Alperen Şengün. His game isn't all about power.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. He kept it real with his team, telling them, I know you feel good about this lead, but let's not get lazy. Let's not act like this is a sure thing all of a sudden. Looking to keep their focus on the task at hand. Brian?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Inside. Here's Şengün. And there it is for him.
Love when Şengün looks to score, especially from the interior.
Mills, the pass to Exum. They set the pick. They get it again. Landale can't cash it in from close range.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Back to Şengün. And that one's good. Şengün's got 4 points in the quarter.
The balance, the focus. Şengün shrugging off the contact in style.
Outside Giddey. We've got 1:48 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Sinks it from distance.
Yeah, how about Giddey tonight? Scoring the ball, such a different matchup. I don't know who they can throw at him right now.
Here's Larkin. He's guarded by Mills. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
And you know that's right. I mean, he's looking to put his stamp all over this game.
Exum passes to Ingles. Back to Exum. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Great job drawing the foul. And almost converted the shot as well.
Really, as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
1:19 left in the fourth. Here's Larkin. To the middle. Here's Şengün. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
When the stakes rise, you need guys who will step up and rise with it. Nice play by Şengün.
Now here's Exum. Defense is right there. The kick out to Ingles. from deep. Giddy. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. The visitors with the ball. Pass to Ingles. Exum outside. Now here's Giddy. Outside Mills. Landale with a screen. Shot clock at 6. Mills, the pass to Giddy. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
How about Giddy just flicking it in? I mean, that's not an easy shot.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra.
Still very new. A lot of excitement, Brent, in the air.
Yeah, Kev, the buzz is not worn off yet. We still have a few games before everyone gets settled down. We always talk about that 25-game mark, but man, fans, players, it's exciting. Somebody's going to make a statement here early.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's denied. Doncic outside. Pass to Chunchard. And a miss there on the triple. Jokic against Doncic. Back to Jokic. And here's Bogdanovic for three. Good on the triple.
Great shooting off the pass. Get the feet set. Good balance. Bogdanovic dangerous.
To the left side wing. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Now, here's Doncic. Defense right on him. Drops in the layup for two.
And once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
A three from Bogdanovic. Good on the three-point shot. Bogdanovic has got his second bucket tonight.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now, here's Jokic. His last outing, he had 8 points. Here's Bogdanovic. That one doesn't drop. Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Wide open look, and that one's good. John Shaw. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Bogdanovic with the screen. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Jokic. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Size and touch of Jokic just too much, finishing with power and finesse.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Nikola Jovic is checked in for Nikola Jokic. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, Doc Rivers gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Now, if you think Luka Doncic is a problem, you're right. Coach told me he reads the situation as well as anyone. We'll try to give him different looks. The goal is just to slow him down and try to make someone else beat us. We'll see where it ends up. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Pass to Jovic. Lets it go with a 3. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. The drive by Doncic. Lays it up off the glass. Doncic has got 10 points.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Jovic passes to Bogdanovic. There's the pick. Lets it go from deep. The shot comes out. Doncic outside. And that one drops for him. 12 points for him.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And that does it for the first quarter. They lead by 6. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
The defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
Fires from the wing, and the basket is good. Here's Teodosic. Pass to Jokic. Jokic hatches his way to finish inside.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Here's Toby. Down low. And the layup falls. Toby's got his first basket of the night.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep-thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Pass to Jokic. The slam by Jokic.
Wait a minute. Jokic has got some vertical, too? Wow.
Here's Toby. That one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Now we have a chance. Let's take a look at the teams that led the NBA in rebounding last season.
And you have to be impressed if you look at the rebounding numbers from last season. They ran a number of guys to the glass, which led to plenty of second chance opportunities.
And he makes both free throws.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. .157 left in the first half. And close. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Floats one. No good that time. Gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. There's 1:26 left in the first half of the game. Misses in close. Doncic with it. 12 points for him. Here's Chanshaw. Shot clock at 6. Doncic with a strong move inside.
The skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
To the right side. Now, here's Jokic. Tight defense on him. Trains the three-pointer.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Well, let's see how they play the clock.
The layup missed.
One player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played, and it's in there. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Doncic looking it over. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Doncic has got 4 points now in the quarter. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Leading by 4. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
He took a lot of good shots in the first half, also made some contested shots, playing with great confidence.
You know what?
And guys, now let's see what. Thank you for being with us.
And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
This one for 3. Doncic knocks in the 3.
And Doncic used to creating kind of a luxury for him to simply catch and shoot.
Jokic a screen. Out to the wing from past the arc. That one misses.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Lazic, he's covered by Bogdanovic. And Jokic with the rebound.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists tonight.
Bogdanovic has such a nice, repeatable motion on his perimeter game. Beautiful 3-ball there.
Pass to Chunshar. Over in the corner, Doncic. A 3-ball. Not giving an inch. Doncic.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And Jokic gets it to go.
Well, Jokic, you can rely on him to get you some points in that range.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. So it's the visitors now, leading by 5. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Chunshar. From outside, off the mark. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Out to the right wing. Outside, Bogdanovic. Hits the 3-point bomb. Bogdanovic has got 12.
And you might very well see some more parts of Bogdanovic's game with a night like this.
1:24 left in the third. Here's Doncic. Doncic very comfortable down low.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
Jokic sets the screen for Bogdanovic. And Jokic slams it in.
I just don't think that Jokic is ever in a hurry out there, which helps in that set.
Doncic outside. Offline with his 3. Gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. It's Bogdanovic on the wing. For the lead. Knocks down the 3-ball. Bogdanovic has got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, he's an accurate shooter and has some great confidence. Bogdanovic with a beauty.
Back to Doncic. Luka blows right through the contact.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Pass to Bogdanovic. And here's Jokic. Lets the 3 fly. The 3-pointer is right on target. 8 points for him. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. They lead by 2. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. They've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Gutterich in at the 2 guard. It's stolen. Here's Teodosic. Here's Jovic. Got it. Good job in the low post. Jovic has got his first 2 points of the night.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Clock at 6. Fades back. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Gutterich. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Doncic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Jokic.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
Good on the second free throw. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
An easy 2 points on the layup.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And the layup's good off the glass. Doncic has got 13 points in the second half.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
Here's Jokic. Jokic gets it done right in front, in close.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive. And D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Fires from deep. No good on the shot. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Pass to Jokic. Another miss by Jokic. Impressively throughout at 62%. Here's Chanshaw. Now Doncic. Good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and that's his personality. He comes up with the goods on that one.
Here's Bogdanovich. Money from the wing.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
43 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Doncic. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Jokic. Three-pointer. Doesn't go for him.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. And no good as the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he ends up making the second, and that puts them up by 5. And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
Score, then hope for some missed free throws or a turnover at the other end.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Here's Chanshaw. It falls! And what a a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
Yeah, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Huge free throws, bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3-ball.
And so they get the victory here at home. What a show they put out here at home. Thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
The season is heating up, Richard. Starts to feel like a foot race to the finish right now.
BA, it's a sprint, but it's also a marathon. Each game is a battle for positioning. If you want to make a real run, you can never stop running.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Joe Ingles is out there with Dante Exum. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's Jock Landale. And it's Mills in at the one. Now here's Ingles from deep. Giddey. And that one drops. And it comes off an assist from Ingles.
Beautiful execution, getting it away quickly. Giddey just wasting no time.
Jacks up a three. The shot no good. Exum outside. Pass to Ingles. Here's Landale. Outside Giddey. 6 to shoot. Soft touch off the glass. Giddey's got 5 now.
And so much fight in Josh Giddey. He showed it on the interior that time.
Here's De Silva. Pass to Wagner. From deep. Hits the trifecta.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Mills. Now here's Exum. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. And that one's good. Giddey.
Woo. Right now, they are humming along. 3 of 4 to start this game.
Pass to De Silva. Wagner outside. Launches a three. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. Gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. He drops it from range.
Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
1:57 left in the first. Here's Wagner. Outside Schroeder. Shoots over Mills. Shot's good by Schroeder. Here's Exum. Let's go with a 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Exum's gotten his second bucket.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Pass to De Silva. Wagner outside. Right side Schroeder. And there's a pick. Pulls it. A rebound by Ingles.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
54 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Exum. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Exum's got 8.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
And Wagner is money from there.
Exum outside. Pass to Ingles. Outside Mills. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's De Silva. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet.
And how about the hops on Wagner? Excellent job recognizing and finishing off the alley-oop.
Now here's Giddey. He's closely guarded. 2 points. That one goes.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Up 10. Stay with. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
We've got Washington, and it's De Silva in at power forward. Ben Simmons is out there with Dyson Daniels. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then it's Green, and it's Baines in at the center position. Pass to Ingles. Here's Daniels. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
They've got Isaiah Hartenstein, and it's Washington in at the point. Here's De Silva. Ingles defending. De Silva with the bucket. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Green out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Ben Simmons. Then there's Dyson Daniels. And it's Baines in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now looking at the 2K leaderboard, specifically which teams have created a lot of turnovers and cashed in on the other end during the last 10 games.
Well, over these last few games, they've been putting excellent pressure on the ball handlers and then turning those forced errors into easy points.
Here's Simmons. And that one's good. Simmons has got his first points of the night.
It's nice to have moves like that in your back pocket. Simmons showing off his handles.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, in today's high-scoring NBA, every position has to be a threat. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, "We're getting away from the point guards who are just floor generals. It's passing and scoring that you're starting to see, and your level of scoring allows you to be a better playmaker." Teams have to respect that.
No doubt, Allie. Thank you. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Pass to Simmons. Over Washington. Simmons with the bucket. Simmons has got 4 points this quarter. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
Yeah, the keep it simple method. Good decision to use the bounce pass just to get it there.
Daniels passes to Green. Simmons against Washington. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Simmons.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
1:27 left to play in the first half of basketball. And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. .124 left in the second period. And he lobs it up top.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Exum outside. Down low. Outside, Ingles. From deep, Giddey. The shot no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And Wagner gets it to go.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Exum outside. Outside, Ingles. They can't stop the run with that one. They've gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Here's Schroeder. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
The execution has been better lately. But do they have enough energy to pull it off?
The thing they have to watch for is mental fatigue. They have to stay focused and finish the job.
Goes up at the stripe. And that one's good. Giddey. Giddey's got 11.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out. He brings
count it!
Yes, he can.
Yeah.
Now that's how you end the quarter.
Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer. Woo.
Yeah, that's 1 in 100 type shot. But hey, that is why you just throw it up there.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Leading by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
What do you think about our Eastern Conference winner?
He's been their catalyst when they need a bucket or they need someone to make a play.
Once they gain position underneath the backboard, it's hard to push them out of there.
And even when they don't have position, they have guys who will knife in and steal rebounds.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Well, you look at Franz Wagner, what a contribution.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Schroeder passes to Wagner. For the lead. That one goes in. He's got 17.
Yeah, Wagner just keeps going at them. He's in the zone right now.
Josh Giddey out there with Patrick Mills. Then there's Dante Exum. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Landale in at the center, locking down the middle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Exum. Nice D from Wagner. Pass to Schroeder. And here's Wagner. There's a screen. There's the triple. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Jock Landale is out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then there's Patrick Mills. And it's Exum in at the three. And that one's good. Giddey.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. The 2K leaderboard with some of the hottest players in the league. The top small forward scorers during the last month of play. Fourth, Franz Wagner.
And these are some of the most dangerous players in the league. Just capable of getting hot and taking over a game in the blink of an eye.
There's so many great scorers at the small forward spot in the NBA. To make this list, you got to have a ridiculous amount of firepower.
They've got Josh Giddey. Jock Landale is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Dante Exum. And it's Mills in at the point guard position.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Pass to De Silva. Back to Wagner. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
And Wagner is a very efficient scorer in the painted area.
Outside Giddey. An easy two on the layup. Giddey's got 17 points.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
A minute 42 left in the third. And Wagner gets it to go. Gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. .133 left in the third quarter. Now here's Simmons. Outside Mills. Back to Simmons. Shot clock at 5. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. Outside Schroeder. Wagner with a screen. Uses the glass to drop it in.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Simmons looking around. Right wing. Pass to Green. Over Wagner. And that one's good. Green.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
There's 31 seconds left in the third. The rebound by Simmons. Gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Landale. Pass to Mills. From 12 feet. That one off the back iron and out.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. They've got Mo Wagner. He's out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Bonga in at the shooting guard position.
He's not much of a threat to score, but Simmons dishing it, he can do it with the best of them.
Pass to Hartenstein. Green against Wagner. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
The shot's good.
Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You gotta play harder than that.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
Here's Bonga. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And the first one at the line is good. So both teams making some changes here. And so he hits both. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Pass to Landale. Outside Giddey. 14 feet away. That's off. Shooting 8 for 10 from the floor. Shooting has been unreal. 64% from the floor. Wagner outside. The three is up. The rebound by Ingles. Gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Fires the three. The rebound by Bonga. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
They set the pick. Wagner for three. Oh, he nails it. 10 for 14 after that one.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Here's Giddey. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
You can tell that Josh Giddey is one sharp player, not just in how he threads passes, but how he moves on the floor and gets around other guys.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
Wagner inside. He's guarded by Exum.
They needed that hoop from Wagner. Nothing phases him.
1:33 left in the final quarter. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
When his team needs him, Giddey steps up. You'd love to see a guy with that kind of fire. Those and one plays can be real backbreakers in a close game.
Wagner with it. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. Gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Pass to Giddey. Count that bucket. Giddey's got 7 now in this quarter.
Yeah, how about Giddey tonight? Scoring the ball, such a different matchup. I don't know who they can throw at him right now.
Back to Wagner. With the teardrop. Count the basket and the foul. That's on Dante Exum.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Now here's Giddey. The D's right on him. The layup off target.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ingles.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team, and they told the team it's close. We've got a chance if we battle, compete. You can see the players love the message. They look fired up. We'll see if it works, Brian.
Appreciate the report, Allie. .30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Giddey. And it's in. A huge shot to tie it up.
Late game pressure, no problem. Not a factor in Giddey's concentration.
34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Wagner. We've got 13 seconds left in the final quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Count it!
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Five ticks left in the fourth quarter. From deep, Giddey. And he drills the triple! And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should.
The season winding down, a lot of what-ifs for the teams. What about players? Do they experience that as well?
You can't help but wonder what could have been if your team struggled, Kevin. Players are just like fans in that regard.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Charge is out there with Hazonia. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Smith. Pass to Hazonia. Over to the wing. Here's Sharch. Here's Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
You love to see Zubac get after it on the window. Use that size and strength.
Here's Larkin. To the inside. The shake. And Şengün with the basket on the assist by Larkin.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Sharch. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, you can tell Dario Saric's teammates want him to take these kinds of shots. When he plays with confidence, look out.
Here's Larkin. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Hazonia kicks to Smith. Back to Hazonia. The three. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up.
got to fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Sapahi. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
And I'm not really sure that's the time for the fadeaway, but he sure can make it count.
Charge outside. There's 1:47 left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Azania. 6 to shoot. Pulls up. The shot by Sharch, no good.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
And talk about victors and guys who play to their strengths. What about Zubac? He does a great job.
He does, Kevin. A 7-footer who wants to play like a 7-footer. He's an outstanding rebounder. He doesn't need the ball offensively. You know he's going to show up and give you great effort every night.
Fires for 3. Drills it from outside. Azania's got 6.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
As the season has progressed, these players have heated up from beyond the arc, the best three-point shooters since the All-Star break. Bogdanovic is second.
And instead of wearing down as the season's progressed, his legs really seem to have gotten stronger, and so has his three-point shooting.
Şengün drives in.
And when he's at full speed, no one wants to get in Şengün's way.
Pass to Smith. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. He gets it in there. Gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. To the wing right side. Şengün inside. Charges there. Launches a 3. It's good from long range.
And when you look at Şengün's assist numbers, he's already proven to be an elite passer for a big man.
To the paint. And a missed layup.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Up 4. And the second quarter of... And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovic, showing off his ability to find the open guy?
And he drives in, and that one's good. Korkmaz. Outside, Bogdanovic. They grab their own miss.
And here we can check out the story on Dario Saric, how the second half of the season has shaped up for him. And he's a flamethrower from distance. Top 10 in the league and three-point shooting.
And back to what you said, top 5 in steals this year. Quick hands and great anticipation. Fires at the elbow. That one drops for him.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Outside, Bogdanovic. Pass to Saric. And he uses the glass on the layup. Saric has got his second bucket of the night.
Give Saric the credit for that. Boy, the defense pretty good. He was just better offensively. Nice job in the contest.
Doris, it doesn't matter what team he's on. Bojan Bogdanovic is a professional scorer.
He is, Kevin, and you love the fact that he fits in seamlessly wherever he goes. And the reason that he is able to do that, effective as a spot-up shooter or shot creator, high IQ, and now we've seen that you can start him or you can put him off the bench, and he's going to be effective no matter what.
Pass to Perkichin. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing. Gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Here's Osman. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Pass to Zubats. Here's Perkichin. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. Has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Here's Sapahi. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Here's Zubats. And no good.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And that one's good, Biberovic. And we see, as in baseball doors, the introduction of the pitch timer to increase the pace of play. Do you think the NBA is taking notice of that?
What I know, Kevin, unequivocally is the NBA is in a constant state of monitoring its product and how can it make it more fan-friendly. The only criticism to me that's redundant is the pace of reviews. And the league is trying to streamline that to the best of their ability.
Gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. Here's Sapahi. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on Zubats. Korkmaz, he's checked in for Larkin. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Being an outstanding 53% for the game. Lasagna's shot is off. And the points coming for them now, Greg in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Zubats. And here's Smith. Zubats with it. And now, here's Hezonja. And the 3 ball is good. Hezonja's got 9 points.
Well, this is Zubats. He's such a team-first guy. You find an open teammate, put the ball where it needs to be.
Here's Sapahi. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. He's got 8.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. They lead by a bucket. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
They don't want to say it, but they are very confident coming into this one. And who can blame them?
They played some good ball.
Depth has been the key for them so far. They've gotten a nice spark from their second unit, especially at the offensive end.
And they've needed. And that's a halftime.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And here's Smith. And he drops it in from the low post.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
We've got Hezonja. Dario Saric is out there with Ivica Zubats. And it's Smith. Pass to Hezonja. Jacks up a 3. Unable to get that one.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
They've got Smith. Hezonja is out there with Dario Saric. Then it's Ivica Zubats. There's a good screen. Sapahi misses the 3. shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Screen by Sharch. Pass to Azania. In the corner, Smith with it. Here's Azania for three. Drills the three-pointer. Azania's got 12 in the game.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Azania's out there with Sharch. And it's Smith. Then it's Ivica Zubac. Good on the triple.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Teams that make their free throws, they're so tough down the stretch. Let's check out the best.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Pass to Sharch. Takes the three. The shot, no good.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Count it.
Let the big fella eat. Şengün just doing his thing down low.
And here is Zubac. Now Hezonja. Nails the baby hook. Hezonja's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Pass to Larkin. 1:16 left to play here in the third. Count the basket.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Smith with it. Right wing. Hezonja kicks to Sharch. Back to Hezonja. Smith outside. The three. And Hezonja gets it to go. Hezonja's got 17 now.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second from distance this half, 5 overall.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Şengün with a screen on Smith. Drains it from beyond the arc. He's got 16.
Challenging this D with the 3 ball. That's his second from distance this half. And he also hit one in the first half, too.
Zubac against Şengün. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Make no mistake, with that frame and that touch, Zubac's a tough cover in close.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And his average at the line stands at about 79% right now. So solid numbers in that department.
Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. To the middle. Here's Şengün. Misses the fallback J.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to fire.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Bogdanovic. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Larkin, the pass to Korkmaz. Here's Larkin. Lets the three fly. Sinks the triple. Larkin's got 6 here in this quarter.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Guys, during that last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups talk to his team. Coach wants them to do a better job defending the perimeter. He said we're late on our rotations, and they're getting great looks because of it. We got to fight through it. We got to take away the three. We're good, guys.
Thank you, David. In 71% all in all in this one, they've been brilliant offensively. Here's Sapahi. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Smith. The second chance effort. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
If you're going to foul Ivica Zubac, you better really foul him. This guy's got great strength.
The free throw drops for Zubac.
This guy has a reputation for being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
Here's Sapahi. That 3 off the mark. Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Pass to Smith. Makes it off the glass.
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
And right now, neither side can get a stop. Looks like both coaches will have plenty of material for the film room.
Here's Larkin. A rebound by Hazanya. Gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. No one near Smith as he lets it go. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket. Smith's got 5 points now this quarter. They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
And I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep the status quo. If it ain't working, you got to make some changes.
For the 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. 21 points in the game.
Oh, they give it up and then get the lead right back. 2 triples back-to-back. And the momentum swing in this game is ridiculous. And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or 2.
Over to the left wing. Here's Larkin. The 3. Saric grabs the board. To the inside. Smith. That shot's up. He's made half and missed half of his 8 shots. Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way. So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Off target on the 15-footer. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And an intentional foul right there. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a 3-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
For 3, Smith. It's good. A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
Yeah, he shot the ball well enough to keep his team even. Let's see if together they can elevate past that.
Here's Sapahi. No good from three-point territory. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Can't hit that one. Smith with the defensive effort. Ivica Zubac is out there with Sharch. And it's Smith, and it's Hazonia in at the 3, the small forward. Sharch looking around. Back to Hazonia. Finish off by Hazonia.
This guy is such a versatile big man. Dario Saric knows how to play the game. Pretty pass there.
Here's Sapahi, and he lays it straight in. 26 points for him. That shot eliciting a roar from this gigantic crowd.
Guys, more than a roar, more like an explosion.
Pass to Smith. Shoots a fader. It's rebounded by Şengün. Out to the right wing. Inside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to go on Zubac.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
You know, he doesn't let that opportunity slip by. Buries some big shots at the line.
Pass to Smith. Money! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Here's Sapahi. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
You had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
So he gets them both, and it's a 2-point ball game.
And that's big there. Once he got the opportunity to get to the line and take the lead, you have got to convert.
Puts it up off the inbound. It drops. A huge shot to tie it up.
Boy, that's all by design now. Get the shot as soon as possible on that inbound pass.
Poke loose. They turn it over. And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. So it's the visitors now. Pass to Smith. A 15-footer. Got it!
And they still have a foul to give at this point.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. What do you think we're going to see here?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
Here's Larkin. Right between the eyes.
Both teams putting their energies into the offensive end. Where's the D?
Good question. So far, these teams just seem content to shoot it out down the stretch.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they...